Welcome, Mr. Fashikun. Let me say Papa FOC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
welcome
you
to
very
my show
much.
again. Once again, we are welcome.
Thank
And
you.
it's your show presenter, Yusuf Danjuma, on all platforms. So you're welcome, Mr. Papa FOC.
Thank you very
So,
much.
well, the reason why I had to call you and make sure we hold this meeting today is because of the insecurity in Nigeria as a whole, but most especially Kwara State. Yeah, you're from Kwara, right? So
Yes.
yeah, like the insecurity in Kwara now is just like saying yeah, from the northeast, the way we used to have like 5 to 6 years ago in the northeast, where you keep hearing about blast, killings, and the rest. It's as if the thing is now shifting down to Kwara here.
Yeah.
So I would like you to enlighten us and tell us how things can be resolved. Things they need and things they don't need and what they need to do. I think that will be all for today. We want to hear from you, Papa FOC. And please, can you say hi to the camera for us?
All right. I sincerely want to welcome each and everyone to this TV show once again, and I want to commend the efforts of the TV presenter himself.
No, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Let me call him the young Alaji, the man in white,
Thank
in
you,
person of
sir. Damn.
Mr. Yusuf
Yeah,
Danjuma.
yeah.
Now, when we talk about insecurity in Nigeria,
Mm,
like a wise statesman once said,
mm,
who is a retired military personnel,
yeah.
he said, any insecurity that lasts more than 24 hours has the hand of the government in it.
It's true.
So,
Because I used to feel like which power can overtake the government?
yeah, you see, the government is actually divided into like three tiers. We have the federal, we have the state, we have the local.
Yeah.
So information likewise run from that same line. So with that, the federal government has the highest level of intel.
True.
Whatever thing is happening at the grassroots, they are informed. They have the logistics, they have the resources, and they have the capacity for the international collaboration. So by the time you now see an organized terrorist group having international collaboration, the basic understanding you should get first is that there is a government kind of setting backing up their activities.
True.
Because in a nation, there are agencies that have been set up for border control.
Yeah.
There are some that have been set up for the management of your seas and waterways. You have another set of agencies that see into the aspect of the airways. So
True.
definitely nothing is coming into the
The
country
country without the knowledge of
without
the
the
government.
knowledge, the permission
Yeah.
of some set of people in the government. And
I,
okay,
I I feel like from what I've seen, right, from
yeah,
things that happen in places like Okedor, I don't know, like
okay,
Okedor and
around,
the rest.
yes,
So some video resurface in the sense that the kind of like there are some people like an indigene of those places are involved with these people. Things like that. I feel like things like that. How can you be in a place where you have your own people and you're involved with another people who are coming to kill your own people? Those kind of stuff. I feel like it's wrong.
yeah,
It's wrong. What can we say about things like that?
these are of decadence of centuries, or let me just say decadence of decades.
Okay.
So had it been these things have been well taken care of in the past, it wouldn't have gotten this worse.
True.
Now, I remember the time people like us were much younger. Then anyone that is being convicted of some crimes, being punishable by death,
Yeah.
they used to publicize it.
Yeah. True. True.
TV
True.
channels, then you will see people will gather around, they are going to tie those people to
I think
barrels.
this film actor is it this guy Osofia also his brother was once a victim also in
Yeah,
Lagos. I think one time like
yeah,
that during
so
Buhari's
regime.
military regime.
So when you see younger generations witnessing such, it instills fear. So naturally, it makes you to desist from such. But because some of these things have been taken out of law and judgment,
Yeah.
people are now living a carefree life without conscience or fear. So these are part of the things I would say can make somebody sell out his own people all in the name of greediness or
Yes.
money.
Money.
But had it been their principal judgments
Yeah.
being passed and executed, that is where our judiciary is likewise failing. We used to pass judgment, but we don't execute judgment. So had it been their principal means of passing the judgment and executing it, some of these things wouldn't have
Wouldn't
gotten
have
to
gotten
this.
this extent.
Moreover, I want you to understand likewise that
Yeah.
the aspect of the banditry and everything we are witnessing now
Yeah.
is not something of 10 years.
True.
These are things that has been planned over the years, over 35, 40, 50 years ago.
Decades
So it
ago.
is just the execution of a long time plan we are just experiencing. Now, how would the military now start planning to counter a plan and orchestrated mechanism of over 50 years within a year?
I feel like, to me, right?
Yes.
I feel like if they have the right structure, the military has the right equipment, the right structure, the right, like we are in a world where technology is advancing now. You understand?
Yes.
I feel like if we have the right, if they have the right equipment, the right technology on their arms, they'll be able to do something significantly about these issues.
And that is what is happening in this present administration.
Yeah.
There is a saying that strike the shepherd and the flock will scatter. And that is what is happening now. So if you want to be proactive the way you have just suggested,
Yeah.
the first thing to be done is to point out those that are their sponsors.
True.
So if their sponsors and their backbones are being eliminated, you will discover that the channels in which they have for the supply of firearms, of the mercenaries, of the funds, once all those ones are being dried up, other people will drop their weapons and start looking for means of survival, which is part of what this administration have actually started doing.
Yeah, I think this Tinubu's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration is really, really effective.
Yeah, but well, part of another thing I would have just suggested they work on is number one, the weaponry.
Yeah, it's true, because you hear things like soldiers saying that I fire like 6 rounds and the gun is not shooting again, the gun is not firing again.
Yes,
Poor equipment and the rest.
that's just
So
it.
I think they need to advance when it comes to equipment, have the right tools, because your enemies you are fighting, cannot have good equipment more than you, and you're expecting to do more. It's just like you are trying to fight with you brought a knife to a gunfight. You understand?
You are losing already. Another thing this administration needs to work on is the manpower. Now, there is one problem we're having in the aspect of manpower now. The government is actually appealing to people to come and join the force.
Yeah,
but many people are running away from it.
Yeah, true.
And it is because of the mistake of the past that this government is now suffering from.
True.
So had it been the previous government have actually made better use of the manpower they had then. Yeah. Soldiers were not dying for no reason. They have equipped them with better weapons and weaponry. All these ones wouldn't have been happening now.
I think that's very true.
Since it is working like this, I think to those that are willing to join, let the government do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Yes, once they do the right thing with those ones, others are being encouraged. They will come in. They will come in. They will come in.
All right, Mr. Papa FOC. I think we are going to end our show for today.
Thank you very much.
Probably next time we'll be meeting on this same topic, because this topic is so advanced and it's so wild.
We've not even touched anything.
We've not even touched anything.
You mentioned Okero, that happens to be my local government.
Yes, true.
And every other local government in Kwara State are places of my work.
Wow.
So it's a topic that really touches me personally. That you have raised.
Like, what do you do? What takes you to those places? You kind of like, I feel like you travel a lot.
Yeah, well, in this generation that we are now, if you want to be a man in your home, you cannot depend on one stream of income. So you must know how to multitask as well and have a multiple stream. So those are part of what takes me around.
Okay, that's good. That's very good. That's very good. All right. We've come to the end of this show for today. All right, it's your TV show presenter Yusuf Danjuma on all platforms. Please, guys, subscribe on my YouTube channel, like, share, and the rest. And guys, please follow Papa FOC, right? Papa FOC on all social media platforms. Follow him on his platform. If you have anything to ask Papa FOC, you go to there, drop any curious question you have on your mind, and everything is going to be said on this show once you drop your curiosity on the comment section. Thank you, guys. Bye.